Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our monthly appreciation and ancestor service. We are here today to express our gratitude to God and Meshusama for the protection, help, and countless blessings we have received this past month, and to ask permission to serve the divine plan for this coming month. We will begin our service today with the presentation of offerings to God. Please remain seated and pray along silently for the opening prayer to God.
Great God of light, with our deepest respect, we have gathered here at the World Messianic Church Ubiroku Association, New York Jore Center, to celebrate our monthly appreciation and ancestors service. We humbly offer you our prayers of praise, appreciation for protection, help, and the countless blessings we have received this past month, and to ask permission, guidance, and inspiration to serve in your divine work of the construction of paradise on earth. Please accept the materialization of our gratitude through our in person and virtual presence, our monetary offerings, and by guiding our relatives and friends. Please give us the strength and wisdom to practice this year's guidelines in our everyday life while renewing our faith and celebrating 90 years since the birth of our church and the 70 years of Meixo Sama's ascension. Let us expand our practices of faith by intensifying our dedications through the practice of Jorei, participating in prayer services, offering donations of gratitude, and guiding individuals capable of overcoming purifications as well as living in accordance with the daylight age. May we receive greater light and spiritual strength to realize Meshu-sama's ideals in our hearts, our homes, and our communities, so we become effective instruments of your divine light to bring happiness to everyone around us. May the new age of happiness and everlasting peace, where love, goodwill, and understanding prevail, soon become a reality. And on these days, a special day, we also ask you, God, to bless and protect the departed souls of all ancestors. In particular, we honor the ancestors of the members of our church who are enshrined at the sacred grounds and whose memorial anniversaries fall in the month of October. Departed souls during the month of October. Matsuyo Yamaguchi, Kai Yuri Andrade Ferguson, Barry Rikoff, Hildegard Anna Oberhuber, Diana Rodrigues, Jorge Gibaldi, Isabel Roy Smith, Gilson Zafalon, Eduardo Verano, Dulce Moreira Galvão, Dana Kakowski, Leônidas de Assis Tavares, Opal Baxter Leary, Elmer G. Huss Sr., Shio Tsushi, Kane Ito, Antônio da Silva Queiroz, Francisco Pedreira Kerner, Suzu Okagawa, Maria Tereza de Jesus Ferreira da Costa, Shigetoshi Nakayama, Alberta Cherney, Akito Kurosaka, Fusae Tanaka, Michi Totoki, Isla Sterter Neo, Prapon Poluang, Lok Apifatamon Kungol, Aderbal Carvalho de Oliveira, Antônio Vieira Machado Neto, Armando Piccinini, Pascal Dumoulin, Diane Bennett, Joaquim Barbosa Castro, Calixto Morante Mori, Michio Hiraoka, Sunao Morimitsu, Yone Yamamoto, Kene Ito, Renato de Moura Ferreira, Rosa Maria Rocha Coelho, Jovelina Apolinária da Silva.
Please stand and join us for the Amatznorito, the Prayer of Heaven, found in your prayer book, page 11.
Taka amaharani kamzumarimasu.
Kamuroni kamuroni no mikoto mochite Sunemi oya kamuri sanagi no mikoto Tsukushi no himuka no tachihana no Odo no ahagi harani Misogi harai tamo toki ni narimaseru Harai dono o kami tachi Moro moro no magagoto tsumite gare o Harai tamae kiyome tamae to maosu koto no yoshi o Amatsu kami kuritsu kami yao yorozu no kami tachi tomo ni Ame no fuchi koma no mimi furitatete Kikoshime seto kashikomi mo maosu
Miroku omi kami
Mamori tamae saki hae tamae Miroku み神守りたまえ先生えたまえ
教えみよや主の神
守りたまえ先生えたまえ教えみよや主の神守りたまえ先生えたまえ
かながら
かなちはえませかながらたまちはえませ
Now we will have the miracle prayer found in your prayer book, page 13.
Great God of light, creator and giver of all life.
In accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to the end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan, and for the privilege of channeling and receiving joy. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live with your truth given to us by Neshu Sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives.
Great God of light,
Bless and protect us, radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan.
And now the prayer for ancestors found in your prayer book, page 20.
great God of light,
Bless and protect the souls of our loved ones, whose journey here on earth is over. And as they continue on to great God and cycle in your light, may they be raised to ever finer and higher states of true eternal bliss.
great God of light,
Bless and protect us all. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan.
Please be seated. We will now receive group joy. Jury is now concluded. Let us listen to a teaching of Meishu Sama.
This teaching is called My True Feelings. I have previously written about myself from an objective viewpoint. Now I'm going to write about myself more subjectively, about how I really feel. I truly believe at this moment that I am perhaps the happiest person in the world, and my heart is filled with gratitude to God. What makes me feel this way? As members all know, God has given me a particularly important mission, as I am working hard day and night to fulfill it. They also know so well how many people are being helped through these efforts. There is a secret to my happiness that can be easily put into practice by anybody, even those who have more ordinary missions. That is what I am going to write about. First, I would like to share the attitude that has always filled my mind. Since my early years, I have loved to make others happy. So much so that it has become almost my favorite pastime. My thoughts are always centered on how I can help others to become truly happy. For example, as soon as I get up in the morning, my first concern is the state of the members of my household. If even one of them is not feeling quite up to par, my happiness diminishes as well. In this regard, I am the opposite of the average individual. In most Japanese homes, everyone shows concerns for the head of the family before anyone else. Since I am quite the opposite, I feel strange and sometimes almost sorry for it. The hardest things for me to hear are abusive languages, angry words, idle complaints, or grumbling. It is also very difficult for me to repetitively listen to the same problems. I love just to be peaceful and happy. This is my true nature. I believe one of the things that helps me most in being able to enjoy the happiness I feel today is this mental attitude. For this reason, I continue to say and write, unless we make others happy, we ourselves can never become truly happy. I am sure that the greatest goal of our mission, the realization of paradise on earth, can be attained when this way of thinking has spread and is shared by all people on earth. Though this article may seem somewhat self-serving, I have written it in the hope it will be of some help to you.
We will now have greetings from the Vice President of Miropa Association, Reverend Romilson Angie.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. And congratulations for this monthly appreciation and ancestral service that we prayed today. You heard many names. Those names are spirits that are enshrined at the sacred grounds, receiving light. For those spirits that you heard today are names of spirits that passed away during the month of October. So we honor them and we continue praying for them, and we continue praying for all other spirits that we know that need light. So the service today was prayer for them and also appreciation service. It's a local service, and I'd like to also express my gratitude for those who are attending the service also online with us. I received a couple of phone calls. Some people they couldn't make it today for here in person for the trains problems and all that. But I believe that this is what I learned. The moment when you wake up to come to the service, the moment you wake up, that's when you begin to be part of this energy of the service. Like that's when the service actually begins. So when you're preparing yourselves and driving or walking, coming to the church, for you, the service already started. That's when the service begins. And for some people, they're here on Saturday preparing for the service. That's the same thing. The service for them started on Saturday. And some people even come on Friday to prepare flowers and ikebanas and all that. The service started for them on Friday. It keeps going on and on. So it's a wonderful thing when you leave home, when you're coming here, you can feel the energy happening in your life. The service already started. You may think, oh, but the moment when the MC announces, we will now begin the service, that's the moment it starts. No, actually, before that, the service already started. As everything you do in your life, right? You want to do something, you must have a plan or prepare. So the actual project started the moment when you think about it. So it's all about your zoning, your thoughts. It's right here. It's right here. Everything we do in life. My true feelings, the teachings of May Sama, today read by from Marina. Marina, she's in Europe. She's in England now. Thank you very much for being here. Let's give applause. I didn't hear much that British accent, but it's okay. She tried not to use it. Anyway, but it was good. She's the daughter of Josina. Thank you, Josina, for bringing your daughter here. So the teaching we heard today, my true feelings, it's Meisama saying, I'm sure that the greatest goal of our mission, the realization of paradise on earth, can be attained when this way of thinking means helping others, thinking about the happiness of others, is spread and shared by all people on earth. So this is our goal, to spread that feeling and to have that every day. It's not easy to every day you wake up and thinking about other people, because you have your own situation. But as much as you are doing the best you can to be altruistic, everything will begin to be transformed in your life. I am so happy that I had the opportunity. I just came from the sacred grounds of Atami and Hakone and Kyoto from Japan, and I'm so excited about this. It was a great trip. It was not only me. I had here with us, we have Selma. She went to the sacred grounds. Congratulations. And we have Teresa. It was nice trip, wasn't it? It was fun. It was really fun. I don't have to say it was very divine, because of course it is divine. It's Meishu Sama's construction. It's the sacred grounds. It was marvelous. It was an amazing trip. But it was fun because we could there feel the presence of Meisama. How Meisama did everything thinking about others. It's amazing. And listen, I lived in Japan for a year, and I lived there, right there at the sacred grounds in Atami. Every day I would walk, up and down. At that time, the instructor in Ikebana, Mio, was there too. We were at the same time before she got married with Reverend Marco Negrão. She was there and we met. She was dedicating there every day. We were there at the sacred grounds in Atami. And I went back many other times after finishing my training. But this time, after 7 times that I've been there, or eighth time, I went there and it's amazing. It looks like I was there for the first time. So beautiful. The gardens in Atami. And in Kyoto, it's so beautiful. The museum and in Hakone and the museum in Atami, everything so amazing. We went to other temples, Buddhist temples. We saw many other gardens and many beautiful things in Japan. But nothing can compare with the beauty of the sacred grounds. It is amazing. It's like you are in heaven when you're right there, when you are right there in Hakone, in Atami or Kyoto. So I really congratulate all the participants on this pilgrimage. We were all together from our organization here. We were on 15 people, and we were having a great time. Like I said, everything, the pilgrimage for us, started the moment we made the decision. I believe that's when the pilgrimage started, but it even materialized when we all get together at the airport. When we get together, because people coming from Canada, from California, from New York, and all parts of the country. But when we got together and we go in a bus, it became our sacred grounds right there. It became, it transformed, everything changed. And you could feel the light and the energy at that moment. And then going to places and many other places, visiting the Mount Nokogiri. Meisama received a revelation about this paradise on earth, the transition, age of night to daylight age. Meisama went all the way up to the top of that mountain and prayed at Mount Snorito with 28 followers. And we were there and praying and having this opportunity to walk the same path where Meisama walked. It was an amazing thing to start the pilgrimage right there where everything started, Mount Nokogiri. And then after that, it was just seeing how Meisama really loved humanity, to build everything that he did and give us this great opportunity to share this light with others is an amazing blessing. And especially to understand how Jorei really works. The purpose of Jorei is to help create paradise on earth. And each one of us who has the Ohikari, we have that blessing. It's a blessing to have the Ohikari. It is a blessing to be able to just raise your hands and channel Jorei to someone. It's a blessing so that you can even channel Jorei to yourself, like Meisama did many times for himself. It's a blessing to be part of this great work of salvation. I would like you to really think about how much more you can get closer to Meisama rather than being at the sacred grounds. When you go to the sacred grounds in Guarapiranga, when you go to the sacred grounds in Saraburi, in Thailand, you will feel the same thing. I went to the sacred grounds in Saraburi with my wife at the time, it was an amazing thing to be there. When we went for the inauguration of the temple, for the inauguration of the sacred grounds, the temple. And the temple, when you walked inside, it looks like the Atami sacred grounds inside the temple. But bigger, of course, very big. We have no idea. At that time, they already had almost 600,000 members. It's almost 1 million members at that time. It's so big and beautiful. And you felt Meishu Sama's love over there. And the people say, well, it's Meishu Sama passed away, he's not there. But no, he is in spirit. He's right there. That's why I'm saying when you begin to think about the pilgrimage and you get together with your group, Meishu Sama is right there with you, sitting next to you, working with you. The Sacred Grounds of Thailand was an amazing thing, and I had the opportunity to pray with the members from Thailand at the Sacred Grounds, at the altar, in the main altar, at the Atami Sacred Grounds, where we were there, and Teresa and Anselma, we were there cleaning and doing mitamamikaki, polishing our souls, together with the members from Thailand. I led the prayer. I did the Amatsu Norito right there in front of it's like a stage. You go to that stage and we prayed together with our members from Thailand. It was amazing because the members from Thailand, they go very organized, one behind the other, everybody. It's like a symmetrically, everybody. So nice. And then you look for the American member to go on here or there, and then they go like this. Well, it's a great thing to see, the world, how we differ, but at the same time, we have the same objective. I'm serious. We were like that. They were the tower. We have this white tower to clean to polish. Each one has to bring a white, small little tower to clean. And we had ours. I had my tower, and Teresa, and Sylvia, and everybody else. And then let's pray. And then I get my tower. I put in my pockets. Everybody put in their thing. But at the time, members, they put everything aligned on the floor beautifully like this. I said, I love it. I almost told my group, I said, we got to do the same like that. It's so beautiful to see. Do you remember that?
I don't remember the song, but I remember the African melody. Yeah. We kept running into them.
Right. So then I prayed together. And then after we finished the whole thing, and then the minister the Reverend from Thailand, she led the prayer, and it was also beautiful. We finished that, and we had the chance to meet the other members from Africa. It was nice. They come all dressed up for the service, this, like African costume. And we met members from Sri Lanka and members from Brazil. It's a large group from Brazil and from Paraguay and Bolivia, and South America, and lots of it was almost 300 people from overseas.
Minister, there was one single person that came from a South American country. He told me, I'm by myself. Can I speak Mexican?
Yeah.
I think, I don't remember the country, if it was Mexico or some other country.
Yes, many countries. So the point is that Meishu Sama built this organization in a way that we can all get together with the same goal, which is to build prototypes of paradise on earth. And we will have our sacred grounds in North America. It's all about God's plan. It's all about God's will. It's not our plan, it's God's will. We have an objective to be part of this. And Jore is the thing that you need to use to get there, to guide people. I would like you to come. I already spoke with Reverend Marco, and I see if we can have more reports about the trip from the sacred grounds. I would like to have Teresa and Selma and Sylvia and many others to share their experience. But today, I would like to have
a little bit, Selma sharing a little bit about how was your trip there. And then we will have a little bit, Teresa, just short, don't say everything, okay? It's okay.
Okay, just go like this if I go.
Yeah, I will.
Hello, everybody, and what a blessing to go to Japan. This was my second time, and somehow this time I felt newer and I discovered things. It was really, I felt so blessed. This was a challenging time for me because my mother was very ill. And in fact, she passed away while I was there and I got the news. And so when I got the news, my cousin by mistake told me condolences, and I said, "What happened?" And my sister called me and said, "No, you continue the trip. You finish it up," which was difficult, but at the same time, it felt like a blessing. I could go on and on and on. There's so many wonderful things. It was great to go with my cousin Teresa, we call her Morena. The challenging part was that she snores at night. But I annoyed her with my phone going so, But it was great, and I noticed this time, maybe because I was more relaxed, that we were laughing and joking in between. To me, one of the most significant places, besides that, you get overwhelmed, like, how did he do it, Mr. Sharma? I know he was not rich. I know that he didn't have good health, and when you look, it's like it just blows your mind. These beautiful, beautiful places. But to me, one very significant time was when we went to a place that we were allowed for the first time. We were told that in the past, all the groups were not allowed. I'm not sure. And it was Kuan Yin. And those of you that asked me what attracted me to this movement, it was Kuan Yin. I have a great affinity with Kuan Yin. So I felt like I entered a sacred ground. I really felt personally that it was great. Other than that, the beauty of Japan is incredible. The sacred Teresa, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but Teresa said, "I want to move to Atami." I said, "Wow." Wow. It was great. I feel such a blessing. And I felt that my mother would have wanted me to be there to complete my trip. So I'm very grateful to Mesha Shama. I don't know why God allowed me to go on this trip because I doubted. But God allowed me. I learned for a long time from Reverend Marcus. I said, if God gives you permission. So to have permission to visit this sacred ground and to be able to contribute even in small, Luchos Nehia, un granito de arena, my own little contribution to this prayer of Jorei. I'm very grateful to have seen these beautiful places that are not only beautiful physically, because they are beautiful physically, but the spiritual life is tremendous. So I'm very grateful and feel very blessed for that.
Thank you very much. Believe in me, there is more to say, but hold on. You're going to be sharing a lot about your trip. And also the fact that her mother passed away during the trip. Passed away. Received the news. We all got the news. It was not easy for all of us to hear that. But we were all very proud of her, how brave she was to follow the guidance from family that said, "No, go on. You stay there and continue your pilgrimage." So she did. And I remember that. Ms. Summer says, once the spirit is in the spiritual realm, the spirit can go wherever they want. Right? They can go, the spirit can go. So then I told her, well, actually, this time your mother's right here with you because she can go wherever she wants to go. So every time when she went to Hakone, then Kyoto Sacred Grounds, her mother was there with her. So that's the great opportunity she had to go. Usually spirits can go there. Usually when we do Sorei Saishida, we put the name of the spirit and then we put it and then we request to go to be enshrined at the sacred grounds. But her mother had a direct pass, just right away. She was right there. So it was beautiful. Teresa, please come and share that. Come on, Teresa. Really, you're not gonna say something. You don't have to say much because I know I didn't prepare you for this.
No.
But at least to say thank you, it was nice or something. Yeah.
My name is Teresa, so some people that don't know my name. And I would like to say thank you, Anselma, because she was the one paying for my trip. And I'm really grateful, for her that she did that. And also because it was a big experience for me because the first time I'm traveling in a place like this. And I'm grateful to Mr. Shaman to know him because I had to learn more a little bit. But I love the place, Japan. I like all the temples, all the sacred temples, especially Atami. Like Anselma say, it was for me. It was very impressed because it's the first time I see so much temples like that. Especially the inciensos, and the people also very educated, very clean. The big experience for me was in the last temple, the sacred temple was what's the name of that Kyoto? Kyoto. Is the one the lady the one that we prayed for her in the last temple
Kyoto.
in Kyoto. Yeah, I was when I saw the first time the face of when he was young, Mr. Sama, it brought me the attention of a dream that I had before, and it was the same person. I don't know, but this is a long time ago. This is like a month ago. But then when I saw the picture, I was like looking closely to him when he was younger, and I was like, oh my God. But I just make it myself that I didn't share with people, but it was the same man that I saw in my dream. That's it.
Thank you very much.
Like I said, I know there's much more to say, but I know she will prepare a beautiful report on that. But like I said, she said a month ago she saw me some young. So that means the trip started already back there a month ago. That's the pilgrimage started. So I'd like to congratulate all of you. And for those who want to go, let's go. Let's prepare your trip. Prepare now in your mind your trip. By the way, I forgot to mention the members from Europe also were there. A large group from Europe, from Portugal. Yeah? That's where also Marina and Josina.
Yeah.
And Josina is there from. So a nice group from Portugal were there too. So before I finish, I'd like to share with you one teaching of Meisama that I really think that's important for us to hear. It's called being a God instrument. Let us live life according to God's will, not swayed by the opinions or criticisms of others. Those dedicated to serving humanity should be broad-minded and have big hearts. Joyously, we are building paradise on earth, taking what is good and rejecting what is bad, releasing ourselves from all concerns. Now, when people ridicule or otherwise speak ill of me, I have a good laugh. Well, you might think that I would feel bad to be bad-mouthed, but somehow I don't feel that way at all. To be even a little disturbed by the criticisms of others indicates lack of faith. For you are working for God, not for them. You should therefore be happy as long as you know that what you are doing is in harmony with God's wish. People seldom see things as they truly are. It is quite common in this world not to receive recognition regardless of your efforts or dedication. So do not be concerned with what others think of you. Okay? Instead, simply do whatever is pleasing to God. You can please God by helping others. Help them restore their health with Jorei. Helping even one person makes a difference. Helping 10 or 100 others would, of course, be even more pleasing to God. So the message today is let's help other people. May Summer's birthday is coming soon. Yeah, it's December. Can you believe this? So fast. Like that. May Summer's birthday. Our service will be on the 7th. On Sunday, the 7th. I would like to have a special service, really, really special service done with the members we have here in New York, New Jersey, or in our area. Lots of people and friends and family coming. We will have the presence of Reverendo Rezende. He will be here. It's confirmed. He will be here for the seminar and he will be here for the service. So let's have a good time. Let's have fun and pray and help other people. Let's have more and more people wearing the Ohikari and giving Jorei. With this, I'd like to thank you very much for attending this service with us today. Thank you and have a very great day. Thank you.
This concludes our service today. Thank you very much for joining us. We wish you a blessed day.
You know it when Marco